Hey guys, so in today's video, I am going to be doing press-ons, very simple press-ons. They literally took me, I think about 18 minutes filming time to do these. So they're very simple. Yeah, it's just, I like when I can do a set very quickly, especially if it's an emergency nail set that I can keep on the side in case of emergency. Like I said, when I can't do my nails, then I have press-ons waiting for me. But anyway, in this video, I will be, doing this or that. If you haven't noticed, in the past few videos, I've been getting pictures from Pinterest where I answer questions or whatever. So in this video, because it's a short video, I thought I'd rather play this or that. So I'm going to put up the picture that I'm going to be using on screen. And if you would like to participate, feel free to participate. Leave your comment in the comment section. I am interested to know what you would prefer in this case. So first, this or that is summer or winter. Summer for sure. I love summer. I don't like feeling cold. I can't function when I'm cold. All I want to do is just be warm, and mostly we're warm in our beds. And I just feel like when I'm in bed, I'm not productive. I don't like winter because I just feel like I don't get much done in winter. But also summer can really be hot. Like it can be so hot that even the air you breathe is hot and humid, and I can't deal. But I feel like I'd prefer summer because then you can jump in a pool, you can not wear anything. It's better for me to be not hot, but it's better to, I think maybe it's because I was born in spring. I was born like on Halloween, and in South Africa on Halloween it's around spring. So yeah, I would rather summer. Please sign me up for summer. I actually like gloomy weathers, but not too hot or too cold. Like just a gloomy, skies are gray, not hot, not cold, just gloomy. I love that. What would you call that? I don't think that kind of weather exists in every season, but I love when it's gloomy. I get a lot done when it's gloomy. I love those kind of weathers. Credit card or cash? Cash. Yeah, cash. They didn't teach us well enough about credit cards. There are a lot of advantages for using credit cards, but also using it the right way, for your credit score and stuff like that. But no, I prefer cash. For a person who has been in debt before, I don't like, no, I feel like I would use credit card just for the credit score, whatever, and pay it immediately. Pay it back immediately. No, I can't do credit cards. Nope. Book or movie? Definitely book. Books are words are so descriptive. Words are some people are so good at describing scenarios that you see them in your head and you feel the feeling. But when it comes to the movie, especially after you've watched or especially after you've read the book, the movies tend to be shallow. So if I watch a movie and I like it, chances are they don't have books or I haven't read their book. That's the chances. But usually the books that I read, I try to stay away from watching the movies because I've been disappointed time and time again. I prefer books than movies. Especially 50 Shades of Grey. When I read the series, it was amazing. And I watched it and I was like, no. no. And then tea or coffee. This is a hard one. I love both. I think I've been a coffee person for the longest time, and then lately I've been drinking a lot of tea. I think I alternate between both. Like one moment I'm into coffee too much, and then next I'm into tea. But I feel like for the longest time now I've been, drinking tea, changing it up with different flavored teas and stuff. But yeah, coffee, I drank a lot of coffee growing up. But recently, with the experience of corporate and life and growing up and stuff, I just felt like I was more anxious than ever. I always had a runny tummy. Well, it feel like I have a runny tummy, like my stomach would be in knots all the time. And then I realized this one morning where I skipped coffee and I was feeling wow. I was like, wow, for once I don't feel anxious. For once my tummy isn't in knots. What's happening? And then I realized the following day when I drank coffee, immediately I just felt like I needed the toilet. It was just a mess. And I was like, oh, it's coffee. So I stopped drinking coffee. It's been, I don't know, because I've had like cappuccino sachets, but those aren't as strong as actual coffee. But actual coffee, it's been probably about 6 months without drinking coffee. Well, I'm recording this in June. But the sachets, like the cappuccino sachets with like the flavored one with less sugar and whatever, those I have probably every week. I usually have those when I do my nails, like once every week or twice, because I could do my nails, like both my hands in that week, well, depending. But I think this is a long answer. I'd say tea. Let me just say tea, because these days I've been drinking a lot of tea, and when I get tired of a certain flavor, I just change to a different one. Chocolate or vanilla? Vanilla for sure. I just feel like chocolate is too sweet. I don't have a sweet tooth. Funny enough. I don't have a sweet tooth, no. Vanilla is nice, and it's nice. It's not too sweet. It's just right. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? Pepsi, no. I feel like Pepsi is weak. Coke is not good for your health. I know. I mean, I don't want to say it's not good for your health. You know, I'm not a specialist when it comes to, I'm not a dietitian or whatever, but I know Coke has some health, is it implications? I don't know, but I love Coke. I love how strong it is. I love how it feels in your mouth. I just feel like there's like fireworks going on in your mouth, especially when it's super cold. Oh, I love Coke. I really love Coke. And then I feel like Pepsi is like, Pepsi is just not as strong. It just feels like a Coke Zero. I don't know. I love Coca-Cola. Rain or snow? Well, I've never experienced snow to a point where we're closed in because of snow. I've watched a lot of videos of snowy weathers and stuff, but we don't get snow in South Africa. We do have a country within our country, Lesotho, which gets snow, but I've never been outside my country. So, I mean, I've experienced like the drizzly snow, but not actual snow where you have to literally sweep the snow off the street. No. So I'll say rain, because I am a gloomy weather kind of girl. I love gloomy weather. So rain. I love it when it rains. I love it. Not heavily, like to a point where you're like, okay, I can't do anything. It's too scary. I love it when it rains, drizzles, like for a whole day. Love that. Rain. So yeah. Car, motorcycle. Car. I'm not a motorcycle fan. Nope. No. I don't even want to explain that. I just cars, please. Comedy or horror? Comedy for sure. I love watching something that will just cheer me up. I just feel like horrors have just something demonic about them. Ooh, I can't deal. Like, I can't sleep. It's just, I can't watch horror. And because I have a brain of an elephant, like I don't forget. So when I'm alone and then I hear a sound that I've heard in a horror movie, my mind will spiral. I will just go into different, no. Comedy, please. Let's just have a laugh. Hamburgers or hot dogs? Hamburgers or hot dogs? You know, the funny thing is, I want to say both, because you can get the worst hamburgers. Like when that hamburger is not made with love, it's so dry, it chokes you. Same with hot dogs. And you also get these hot dogs that are just so juicy, and the bun is nice and soft, and oof, and you just eat one after another oh guys, I love food. So I don't know, I think hot dogs, I love hot dogs, so I would go for hot dogs, because burgers are kind of overrated. I don't know, don't come for me, but I would go for hot dogs. But hot dogs more, especially if they're fresh. Love them. Painting or drawing, definitely drawing. I'm a drawing kind of girl. I used to sketch. Yeah, painting looks fun. It looks fun, but I've never really, I don't think, no. I'd go for drawing, but if I were to get like painting lessons, I'd go for those because it just looks fun. And paintings are beautiful, especially when they dry. And I'd rather someone paint for me and I'll, put them up. But I don't think I'd go for painting because I don't think I'm skilled. But you know what? Anything you put your mind and your heart to and you do it enough times, you get to a point where you just get good. But I think drawing for now because I'm a drawer. But I haven't been drawing in a long time, actually. I haven't sketched in a long time. And then reading or writing. I prefer reading. There was a time where I was writing a lot, I had a journal. I have multiple journals. So sometimes I feel like writing it can be laborsome because you just want to express something so quickly and you just feel like, or I just feel like my hand isn't writing fast enough and I get frustrated. And I feel like if only I could just record myself speaking and then have that input of my voice, converted into a writing output, then that would have been better. Because sometimes writing can be laborious, or I like saying laborious because my English teacher used to say laborious, and I know it's laborious, but he used to say laborious, that I can't forget about that. It can be laborious. Or sometimes you just can't find the right words to express yourself in writing, so writing is actually a skill. It's a lot. But usually when I read my journals, when I read back, I hardly do that. But when I do, I'm just like, whoa, girl, you quite a writer. I feel like when you write in your element and you express yourself, especially with no sugarcoating, when you write with a sense that no one is going to read that, I feel like you express yourself in the most raw way. You just don't filter anything, and the words that I use sometimes can be very impressive. So but reading, I love reading also because I can learn more from reading. It's more like listening versus talking for me. So I'd rather listen because you learn more from listening. You don't learn as much as you would. You don't learn much when you're talking as much as you would listening. So I feel like the same concept goes with reading and writing. I learn a lot reading compared to if I were to write. Obviously, writing is like me expressing myself, writing how I feel. I mean, I learn about myself, how I feel about something, but a lot comes with reading. I love reading. If I'm reading fictitious or fictionist, whichever one, books, then it's a good escape. It's like I live in whoever wrote the book's mind. It's just beautiful. It's so funny how the smallest things in life are so beautiful, right? Because I'm just thinking about this whole thing. Okay, I don't want to get too deep, but anyway, we are getting to the end of the video anyway, so let me just cut myself because like I said in one of my previous videos, I do feel like I am a talker, and I'm trying not to talk too much because, like I said, you only learn more when you listen than when you talk. And it's so funny because these days I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks while I'm doing nails. I was actually listening to what is the book? Awareness. What is awakened? Spirit awakened. I forgot the name of the book. I was actually listening to that book while I was doing these press-ons. So I think that's why lately I've been enjoying just doing my nails without speaking while I do my nails. same time. But yeah, anyway, I'm doing this voiceover during the day, so there's just a lot of noise, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, it just reminds me why I do everything when everyone is asleep. I love working in the early mornings. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I will show you how these nails look on my nails once I take the nails that I have on, and then I'll do an outro. Right, this is how the nails look on me, you guys. What do you guys think? I don't have them on properly because I will pop them off right after filming this outro. But let me know what you think about these nails. Would you wear them? I think they are cute, they are simple, and if you guys have been watching this far, please leave different heart color emojis to let me know. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, honey, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.